So many people have been following this story for years. Now, I get the chance to go to Bakersfield, California and get a first-hand story from Alex Cottrell, who's speaking for the first time on what happened that fateful day when Mr. Cottrell stood face to face with the full fury of nature and rage, and what followed that led to the death of a beloved young Johnny. Closed captioning and other considerations provided by...
This right here, this wasn't easy to get. I had to give the guy I got this from the old slip and dip, the Bobby Dick and Mart special if I must. And shit, I will say, I don't want to sell this. I really don't. It breaks my patriot heart right into two. It'd be like taking an eagle and defeathering it. Or is it defurring it? Yeah, it'd be like taking an eagle, shaving all its fur off. You're taking away my pride when you buy this, but I'm selling it. I'm selling it just for you. 1-800-Bobby Dick and Marts. You know we got the deals. Can I come in now?
No, go away.
Mr. Cottrell? Mr. Cottrell? Mr. Cottrell? Mr. Cottrell?
Oh shit.
Tell me about your experience with the Squatch you encountered.
No, I'm sorry. It's just been a hick-bucking minute or two since I revisited that moment. That sumbitch was the biggest sumbitch I have ever seen in my goddamn sister-loving life. You know? I remember like it was 10 years ago, which it was, but I mean, just bear with me.
Whenever you're ready.
Sorry, I always just get the busters when we start doing this thing, because I've had to tell this story God knows how many times to myself. You know, I was out and about in the woods, the foresty off-trail center, just minding my own business, you know, doing whatever it is I do. I don't even really know what that is half the time, but I was out doing my thing by myself, of course, and the setting, you know, typical setting, it's gonna be off trails where not a lot of people are. Very convenient for a Squatch, you know. And whenever I run into trouble, you know, it's never a big deal. I can handle myself. I once ran into a crocodile. I shit you not, that son of a bitch was this big.
We can't see that.
was this big.
Can't see that either.
This big. Let me tell you.
It's not very big.
Well, goddamn it. Just know I was out in the trail by my self. Actually, my friend was there, Johnny. But you know, he can't verify the story for you because that's the last time I saw Johnny. He lost his lives in them there trail. So me and Johnny, God rest his soul, we hit the trail the same time that we did every day. As soon as we stepped foot on them there trail, I knew something was immediately off. And Johnny, God rest his soul, he's pretty big on, you know, the and even through his moments of high, Johnny, God rest his soul, he knew something was off too. But I just argued with him for a while, and I convinced him, I said, hey Johnny, you son of a bitch, God rest his soul.
Alright, God rest his soul.
I just miss Johnny a lot, that's all. So, me and Johnny, God rest his soul, we're walking down this trail. And we're just noticing odd things, you know? Things that shouldn't even be there. We're noticing pentagrams. We're noticing swastikas everywhere. I'm like, God damn, what are these squatches doing? Well, I shouldn't say squatches. I didn't actually think they were squatches. I thought it was probably like a few crocodiles up to no good. And Johnny, God rest his soul, he's out here shaking his legs. I think he about damn near was about to piss himself. But I said, listen, Johnny, God rest his soul, you gotta get together. So me and Johnny, God rest his soul, we're arguing. Johnny's going way back, saying some really nasty shit, you know, stuff about my mom and stuff about his mom too, because me and her had a little thing going on. You know, he told me he was over it. Truth be told, I didn't even really like Johnny all that much, God rest his soul. He was a real douche, if I'm being honest. But we hear something in the tree line. I'm like, Johnny, God rest his soul, you hear them sons of bitches? I think they're watching us. And he tells me, oh, I think it's coyotes. I'm like, Johnny, God rest his soul, you think coyotes sound like that? And he has the audacity to call me stupid. You know, I'm going too into detail. We're looking over and we see this huge figure emerge from the tree line. Johnny, God rest his soul, he pisses himself and he runs off. You know, and he had my credit card too. So if I'm late on a few payments, that's why. I've told them sons of bitches why, but they refuse to listen to me. But anyway, I see that huge figure and I'm just frozen in fear. And I see him from the tree line emerging. He's big, he's built, he's like 2 stories tall. And I'm like, oh Lord, that ain't no crocodile I've ever seen before. And I'm just frozen in fear. The world around me is just blackness, except for the Squatch in front of me, walking towards me. And as he's walking towards me, the ground is shaking with each step, because this son bitch is huge. But let me tell you, that fear was nothing compared to when I saw what he had in his hand. What he had in his hand was Johnny. Johnny was still alive, and that's what haunts me the most. You know, Johnny, his sweet little voice screaming out for help. Help! 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 I didn't know what to do. Squatch knows he's still alive. I guess he didn't beat him to a pulp enough already. So he takes Johnny and he breaks him in half like he was just a twig. And I see that, and I use that fear I have in me to finally put that into something. put that into adrenaline, which I used to break through that fear and just run the other direction. And he focused on Johnny. You know, Johnny's still screaming in the background. He's screaming out for help, 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 broken in two, and it's just so frustrating.
Do you need a minute?
No, I'm good. I hear one more loud, and just like that, Johnny's scream stopped. I say to myself, "Oh, sweet John, please forgive me. Please forgive me, Lord, letting one of your angels die. But it's better one of us than both of us." You know, I make it off the trail and I say to myself, I need to tell his family what happened. And I'll never forget that feeling going up to his mama's house. His sweet, beautiful, luscious mom with skin as soft as the heavens and legs as gorgeous as Hawaii. I told her, I held her tight. And she's just crying. But nothing was as rough as telling his gorgeous sister. You know, you'll never forget the screams of Johnny, but I'll never forget also the cries of his family. So, you know, life since then, it's been rough, but a battle worth fighting, because you only live once. You know, I think the kids call it a YOLO. You know, I have my hobbies I do, I get out, you know. Yeah, I'm still unemployed. Yeah, I still have a few restraining orders on me. And yeah, I'm still on probation. Yeah, I still struggle with drug addiction. So, other than that, life goes on. And this has been the single most horrifying yet life-altering experience I have ever been through.